In this video, we're going to talk about 5 different things we tell our customers when it comes to choosing the right dog bones and a few tips on what you should avoid. Number 1, avoid extremely cheap bones. This takes the number 1 spot on the list because it can be very dangerous to your dog's health. This may be something you've already experienced and could even be why you're watching this video. We're all about getting a good deal, but the horror stories that we hear on a daily basis from pet owners is something we want to help you avoid. The bones you often find at big box stores that are cheap and sold in bulk can often be the type that will fragment easy. They can break into small pieces and become lodged in your dog's throat or mouth, and that's the last thing you want. Many of these bones can be improperly cooked as well, which can result in bones that splinter and fragment much easier than normal. If you're going to purchase cooked bones for your dogs, make sure that the company maintains proper levels of moisture throughout the cooking process. Our Northwinds premium line of bones do exactly that to help prevent against splintering or fragmentation. Number 2, bone toughness and density. Many people don't know this, but not all bones are created equal when it comes to overall toughness. For example, if you compare a lamb bone to a beef bone side by side, you'll find that the lamb bone is much softer overall, and you can often feel this by how light or how heavy they feel. This doesn't mean you need to avoid lamb and pork bones altogether. They can be a great option for smaller dogs who tend to chew lightly. That being said, it would be a mistake to give a softer bone to a bigger dog that would be better suited to a beef bone. We often recommend our larger beef bones like the Northwinds Premium Dino Bone or our Shank Bone to our customers with larger dog breeds. If you have a German Shepherd, a Bloodhound, a Mastiff, or a larger frame dog, this is a bone that will keep them busy for days while remaining safe. Number 3, messy versus clean dog bones. This one can go either way, and it really boils down to personal preference. In our experience, dogs tend to love bones that are slightly more messy. They can get significantly more flavor and enjoyment out of them. On the other hand, messy bones can obviously lead to bone pieces and residue in the house. We clean up after our pets quite a bit already, so if you prefer to avoid this, you may not want to buy bones with knuckles or excess material on the bone. Our beef center cut bones are pretty clean and house friendly, while our beef shank and dino bones tend to have more material on them. If you're looking for a dog chew option that is virtually mess-free, our Peak Chaser chews are nearly as tough as a bone without any of the mess. We do have a video on these, and they may be exactly what you're looking for. Number 4 is bone size. If you have a larger breed dog, avoid feeding them small bones. As a rule of thumb, if the bone is small enough to fit entirely in the dog's mouth, it is too small for that dog. The last thing we want is for a dog to try and swallow the bone whole and get stuck in their mouth while chewing on it. Number 5, experiment with different bones. It's important to pay attention to how quickly your dog consumes the bone that you buy them. If they chew through it in a matter of minutes, you probably bought the wrong bone and it's time to look for something stronger. If they ignore it, you might want to try a bone with more material on it. It's important to pay close attention to your dog while you find the perfect bone for them. Keep an eye out for bone fragments and splintering, and make sure to take away any small pieces of bone that may break off. As the bone becomes small enough to fit fully in the dog's mouth, it's time to take it away and replace it. We really enjoy putting these videos together for you. My family and I have helped pet parents just like you for over 30 years, and thanks to your support, we will continue to do so. If you liked this video, be sure to fetch the subscribe button so you don't miss out on the next one, and we'll see you next time.